Always remember, your focus determines your reality.
Hello there, and welcome
Hello there.
and welcome to Tales from Peridia. Today we are joined by the Skywalker Academy. Great, fantastic channel that I honestly don't remember how I came across you, but I'm glad I did because I haven't finished your stories just yet, but some of the better fan content that I've seen that isn't just putting already uh published content over AI videos.
Fair. Yeah.
um, before we get into this and I have you introduce yourself and all that, I do want to talk about change.org. There's a petition going around. One of my good buddies, he didn't start the petition, it's just been going around. One of my good buddies, JT Lovecraft, had a great following on Instagram. That's where his bread and butter was, basically how we treat YouTube, how anybody treats YouTube. That's how he was on Instagram. He was wrongfully taken down, just like thousands upon thousands of other people. And there's a petition trying to get Meta to get an actual team or, something better than just AI going through and randomly disabling accounts. So go check that out. Link will be down in the description. And now we can actually get into the interview for the again, second time. As I mentioned in Closet's interview, Restream sucks. Absolutely hate this program. So now I got to redo everything, but it's all good because I enjoy talking with you guys. Like I love just talking with everybody. All right. So before we get into the typical podcast questions, Mr. Skywalker Academy, why don't you go ahead and tell us about yourself and where we can find you at?
Well, hello there. My name's the Skywalker Academy, or I've said this in a Q&A once, so this isn't nothing new. Or my first name, Andrew, and you can find me on YouTube. Same name, same logo, everything. My big channel thing is a full audiobook series taking place during the transition from the Old Republic to the High Republic, following a Jedi Padawan and his struggles at that time. But I also do music content, edits, trailer edits, which those will be coming back, so I'm happy about that. And I'm still just experimenting,
Dude,
seeing what sticks.
hell yeah. The Legend of Chiral, dude,
Yep.
easy top 10 like fan stories that I've listened to, dude. I still haven't finished the first one, but I listened to all the
Yeah.
audiobooks that I listened to at work and I broke my headphones. So
Oh no.
yeah, it sucks, dude. Time has been going by so slow at work because of it. Oh man. But yeah, y'all go check out Legend of Chiral. Links will be down in the description,
You
obviously.
can find the full playlist on the channel with the literal name, The Legend of Chiral. You can't miss it.
um, there is a spoiler in one of your music playlists for it, isn't there?
Yeah. Well, technically two, but one of them is actually, yeah, technically two, but one of them is major spoilers for the second book.
Yeah, so if you really pay attention, maybe you'll catch it. If not, then listen to all of his stories. But so our first question that we always ask everybody, and I love hearing these type of stories because I use it for all my prompts for giveaways and all that. What got you into Star Wars?
Um, for the longest time, I genuinely still can't totally remember. Most likely it was my dad. It was most likely him, but I've been watching it for so long, I genuinely cannot remember who was it and how old I was. I was at least conscious enough to understand what was going on. That's as far as I can get.
Hey, dude, that's all that really matters is one day you saw it and it
Yep.
stuck with you. Yeah, dude, that's pretty interesting. I mean, I've gotten a lot of different answers over the last year that I've done these interviews with a bunch of people, but it is really I don't think I've ever gotten a I don't really know when I got into it. I've just been watching it for so long.
Yeah. I mean, I genuinely don't know.
You heard it here, folks. He's not a real fan. He doesn't even know. No, he's not.
I'm coming through that screen. I'm coming to kick you out.
Oh my god, I love talking shit with all my friends on here.
Oh, I do
Bro.
it too.
Dude, fuck it. Closet, if you're watching, he gets the worst of it if you've ever seen any of the live streams or playbacks.
I watched one of them and I was trying not to laugh too hard.
Dude.
That kind of banter is what I do with my friends.
Yeah. I've literally had my parents ask me, like, when I get off of streams, like, how are you still friends with any of these guys? That's just how friendship works, man.
That's how guys act around each other.
Yeah, true. Literally, like there's this new dude I say he's new, but he's been there for like 2 or 3 months now. Literally, like we'll just walk by each other and just like flip each other off or tell each other like fuck you, and then we just laugh and then greet each other like normally.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, who's your favorite character in all of Star Wars? Not just the movies and show, like all of Star Wars.
All of Star Wars, Anakin Skywalker, because his whole story from the child to a Padawan learner to war hero to messed up man to cyborg to redemption is beautifully told. 6 movies and all the extra material, both in Legends and in canon. That seems to be like the one consistent thing. They've never decided to screw that one up, which
Well,
I'm
they're
okay
good.
with. But it's his story. It's the heart of Star Wars.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Dave said it best when I think it was during Celebration.
Oh yeah, during
Talking
the
about
celebration. Yeah, I saw that.
yeah, he's like, I mean, his story's already been told. We don't need to expand on anything else. I mean, like he just needs to show up and be pretty,
Yeah, he has a
essentially.
reason to show up. This isn't just showing up because we want him to show up. He can show up because he should.
Yeah, exactly. Missed opportunities in the sequels. Who said that?
Hey,
Oh man. Yeah, see, I've said it with Star Wars Closet, and it'll already be out in the public by the time this one comes out. But I call the Disney era of Star Wars the era of missed opportunities, just
yeah,
because
that's accurate.
it really is. I mean, there's just a lot. There's a lot. I mean, obviously, the big one, Finn being a Jedi, missed opportunity right there.
I don't know. I've been writing, like trying to come up with ideas of ways that I could fix the sequels, and one I had is make Rey the stormtrooper, like take her and Finn, make him the same character. She's flawed and interesting, but she has the Jedi, and that's why she hates Kylo Ren, because he's the representation of all her troubles. Boom. Kill 2 birds, 1 stone. And how long did that take me? Like 3 minutes?
I got one question though. Are they one conscience split into 2 bodies?
No, it's literally just the same guy. I was thinking like maybe a Winter Soldier type thing, like a brainwashing.
Oh, dude, that'd be sick. I'd go for that. I mean, I talk a lot of shit on the sequels, but honestly, if Rey's movies ever come out, I hope they're good. I hope they make me like her character.
Yeah.
I mean,
I want Daisy Ridley to succeed in the role. She was good for what she was given.
Yeah, I mean, not much. Well, how am I trying to say this? They did what they could with what they were given, considering the first time they ever read the scripts, it was in a concrete barrier room. So
Yeah.
there's there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like it's never any hate towards any of the actors or anything. I mean, I might not like their characters, might not like the way that they were written, but they didn't write the fucking character.
You can't fault the actors for doing their job.
Yeah, I mean, like fucking I almost called him Kylo Ren. Adam Driver tried to keep the original storyline of Kylo going darker in his mind. And I mean, he can't help that they flip flopped him. Like, but like I said, if Daisy's movies are great, I'll say they're great. I mean, what more can I say about it? I mean, I'd like to actually see something in theaters other than Mando and Grogu. and a random Starfighter movie. I'd like to see an
Yeah.
actual saga movie.
Can't wait for
but-
Dawn of the Jedi. That one, the Dawn of the Jedi one, I can't wait for that one because it's so far back you don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah, I'm excited for that, but I'm also a little hesitant because it's like, yeah, it's so far back that it's not tied to everything, but it's so far back
It's
that
still
it
the
kind of has
foundation.
to lead
Yeah,
into everything else.
you need to see where it all began.
Yeah. But I'm very interested to see that. I've lightened my mood up a lot on certain things. Like I wasn't really excited about the mall show, but the more I think about it, I'm actually really excited about that.
Yeah, and plus you get Sam Witwer, you know it's going to be good because
Yeah. I was just a little hesitant when they said like, "Oh, Maul's thinking that the Empire's bad and scary." I'm just like, it it still doesn't sit right with me. I think they could have phrased it better, but I don't think they're gonna make him like cowering in the corner, like tail
no,
between his
it's
legs.
it's Maul.
Yeah, I mean, don't
The
get me
only time
wrong.
he
He
was,
is like that when Vader shows up, and he's like that when Palpatine shows up in
but it's
Clone
Vader
Wars.
and
But
Palpatine.
yeah,
This ain't some
talking to
Inquisitor.
Yeah, talking to a lot of like I'm not expecting Maul to lose a fucking battle to an Inquisitor. Like I
No,
think he's gonna obviously overpower them. I'd hope
yeah,
so. I don't know. Then again, I'm sick of
um,
seeing Inquisitors die within 3 seconds of a lightsaber fight.
yeah. And honestly, I'm getting tired of every show we're getting a new Inquisitor. I'm like, how many of these guys actually are there? I keep losing track.
Clearly, there's got to be a lot of them in
Hmm.
all sorts of genders and stuff. Because I mean, you got the first brother, the seventh
You got the Grand
sister.
Inquisitor.
I imagine that there's like a first sister, a second sister. Well, actually,
Yeah.
don't we? Isn't Trilla the second sister?
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, Trilla's second sister. I had to think for a second. I'm like, wait a minute. Yep, that's her.
Oh, well, speaking of Trilla, that kind of is a good segue and finally a good segue into a fucking question on this podcast. What is your favorite Star Wars game if you've played any?
Favorite Star Wars game? The Jedi games, Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor. They're top tier for me. Obviously, the KOTOR games are legendary. They're just legendary games, regardless. And although I do have a soft spot for the Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga. That was my jam when I was a kid.
Oh, bro, easily. I still play it to this day.
The pod race level. Fuck that pod race level. And the Mustafar duel. I hated those.
Bro, I remember playing the complete saga, but I remember the first time I ever played the pod racing was just the original Lego Star Wars, like just the three
Yeah.
prequels. Oh my god. I don't know how I did it and how I didn't break my buddy's like what did I even play it on? I don't even remember what
I'm
the
gonna say
hell I
I
played
first
it
played it
on.
on a Wii, so imagine my pain.
Oh god. I
Yeah,
can't
it was my
imagine.
cousin, so I couldn't.
Yeah, I genuinely don't remember what the hell I played the original Lego Star Wars on. But I know I had a DS for the Lego Star Wars Complete Saga, and bro, I put so many hours on that game.
I'm gonna say it probably at the time it probably rivaled my Witcher 3 rival. My time
Yeah,
in
I've
Witcher
never
3.
played that.
Oh, it's fantastic. Side tangent.
Yeah, well, shit. I mean, like we saw in
Yeah,
the intro video where all fandoms unite. I mean, shit, you want to
yeah.
talk Witcher? Let's talk
I'm,
Witcher.
I'm gonna say it's a game I played so much. I just love it. It's fun, pretty much.
What's it about? I know it's like some
Um, it
fantasy,
said
I want to say.
after the so firstly, again, side tangent. The Witcher is based off of a series of books by Andrzej Sapkowski. I think it's a Polish books. They turned it into a TV show. Do not watch the show. It's terrible. Um, and the games take place after the books, and basic plot of three Geralts trying to find his daughter by adoptive daughter, and stuff ensues. That's like the most bare bone basic way I can say it without straight up spoiling everything.
I'll check it out.
It's a long game.
Hey, screw it, dude.
You'll
There's
sink
days where
hours.
I've got nothing going on where like I've just got no motivation to do anything for YouTube, just sit there and play video
Hmm.
games.
Yeah.
Like I literally the other day I downloaded Skate 3 again for the first time in like 5 years. Dude, turned it on. Next thing I know, like 6 hours went by. I was like, I
Yeah.
need to get off this game.
It's like you're not even playing it just to actually play the game. You're playing it just to fuck around.
That's the thing. I was doing challenges. I was doing like the
Oh.
Hall of Me. I was doing like because it was something went wrong and it didn't like sync up my Xbox gameplay, like my cloud everything with it. So I'm basically starting from scratch. Like I've got the fat guy with the
Gotcha.
tank top and all that.
Yeah. Next
Still super fun game.
question.
I love it, dude. I love Skate
Yeah.
3. I grew up skateboarding, so it's like
Yeah, don't get me on a skateboard. I'll break my arm.
oh, dude, I'll
Kinda.
probably do that now. Like I went skating the other day, like not doing tricks or anything, just like riding around. Dude, my legs were like
I don't have
I
the
was a
balance.
newborn baby giraffe. They were shaking so bad.
Oh, jeez.
And it's crazy because I was never like big into like doing the tricks or anything like that, but I would do some flat ground skating with my friends, but I was mainly like filming and all that. I
Mm.
like I like filming them jump down big shit.
Yeah, because they can
Saving my
actually do
ankles
it.
and my knees.
I got my money. I'm good.
See, filming has just always been fun to me, dude. Like getting all
Yeah.
different sorts of angles, like even literally just sitting here recording these interviews. I love doing them. Hate the editing aspect. I hate editing with a fucking passion.
Send them
And
my way. I think I could probably help you.
I
That's
hate
my bread and
editing.
butter.
I hate editing, but I refuse to pay anybody because they're not I know they're not gonna get it the way that, I would want it. I mean, they'll get close, but it's not gonna be exactly like how if I were to edit it.
Yeah,
And even though I use AI, I absolutely refuse to use anything AI wise to edit my videos, like
fair
even
enough.
shorts.
Yeah, authenticity on that part. Fair enough. I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, like I mean, don't get me wrong. If I get writer's block for like a song or something for like one of my Star Wars songs,
Yeah,
I'll
which those are
fucking
fantastic.
thanks, man. Yeah, like I'll fucking if it's not something like obviously like oh god, okay, this is why I hate this shit. I keep freezing.
Oh, I just noticed it. Yeah,
Yeah, 1 second.
Nice angle.
Okay, there we go. Let's swap them. Hold on. All right. Can you hear me?
Yep, I'm good.
What the fuck? Now you're quiet.
There we go.
Okay, I can hear you now.
Okay, that is weird.
Dude, this happened
Technical
the other day.
difficulties.
This happened the other day when I was recording with Star Wars Closet. Like I froze and then I couldn't hear him and then it's
You really need a standby for technical difficulties sign to put up during editing. That'd be great.
oh dude, I use it every time I gotta I gotta do something like that. But what I was saying about my AI songs, like if it's obviously something that like the Mon Mothma one or the I don't like sand or
Yeah, that
the
one was funny.
Obi-Wan versus Anakin, like if it's not lines from it, like I'll sit there and I'll write the song, but if I get like writer's block for a few days, then I'm like, hey, Gemini, write me a song real quick or help add to
About
this song. And then
this.
I'll just like I'll take lines from like I won't take like an entire verse, but I'll take lines and I'm like, okay, I like these two lines, and then I'll work off of that. You
Yeah.
know.
I'm gonna say I tried one of those just to see how well they are, just out of more so out of curiosity. They actually turn out pretty well. I don't use any of them. I write everything myself, but it's still a case of is actually pretty impressive.
I think, dude, where are my clones? That one's complete AI. That's like something I literally made in 5 minutes just to test the waters for like an upload time because YouTube was like, hey, you should try uploading at 6 o'clock in the evening. And I was like, okay, let's try it. And I
All
tried it.
times.
Never again will I listen to YouTube
Yeah.
at what time I need to upload.
Yeah. I find weekends and Fridays and Mondays work best, especially
See,
when you're starting out.
yeah. I just go 6 a.m., 12 p.m., 2 uploads, freaking once when you wake up, when you're about to go on lunch, whatever you're doing, and
Yep.
then there you go.
Hey, it works.
Hell yeah. Yeah, not that YouTube studio. Hey, you should upload at 6 o'clock. This is when everybody's on YouTube. Yeah, it doesn't work.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
did
and
not push my video
no.
for like 3 days.
Yep. Unless it's a
Oh,
short, and then the short just blows up.
bro, shorts are all over the place for me.
I don't get it.
I'll upload a really good one and I'll get like 3 views and it'll stay at 3 views. And then I'll upload something that I made in like, I don't know, 5 seconds, literally just cutting up an old interview and it blows up. And I'm like, really?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
all I did was change the aspect ratio.
I love YouTube, but I hate YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, you're close to 1,000 subs. You're at like
Yeah.
900 something. Congratulations.
Thank you. I think I'm actually currently sitting at. Let me pull it up. As of right now, I'm sitting at 909 subs.
Oh shit. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. Never
Shoot,
thought I'd get that far.
dude, I don't think anybody that I've interviewed ever expected to get like where they're at, like with anything Star Wars wise.
Yeah, especially with all the many of them out there. It's
Yeah.
like, how are you going to stand out from Star Wars Theory, from Stupendous Wave, from a bunch of the others?
Yeah, and it's not even like YouTubers make like I mean, yeah, like all my friends do YouTube, but some of them have like 20 subs, some of them have like 30,000 subs, some of them have 900 subs.
Yep.
Freaking like some of the ones with the lesser subs are doing stuff that like a lot of these people on YouTube just they might be doing behind the scenes, but like s- I mean, I can't think of anyone else aside from Wrath of Mandalore with as low subs as they have that was there that pulled the one of one Sebulba card with us. I mean, that's absolutely insane. I mean, not a lot of
Wow.
people can even say that.
That's a flex.
Yeah, the freaking I don't know. Have you heard or seen any of the videos?
I think I've seen one. I haven't really been keeping up. I've had other stuff I've been trying to
Oh,
keep up
dude,
on as well.
you're good, bro.
I have
Fucking
like
this was back
5
at
other Star Wars YouTubers I'm trying to catch up on.
you're good, bro. Fucking back in shit, was it May? Yeah, it was May. Back in May at ICCC, me, Outpost Treasure Chest, Star Wars Sith 66, Pop the Bounty Collector, basically everybody that you've ever seen like on my channel, we were all at
Mhm.
ICCC and they were filming tops unboxing cards. Like they were doing a break or something and they were filming the break. And Optic pulls a one of one Sebulba card. Well, 15 feet behind us, there's Lewis McLeod, the voice actor for fucking Sebulba. So Wrath of Mandalore just walks over to him and is like, hey, so we pulled a really rare trading card of your character. Do you want to come see? And this could have easily gone one of two ways. Luckily, it went the right way, and he came over and seen us. But Wrath was fully prepared for him to tell him to fuck off and leave him alone.
I mean,
But
fair.
no,
You got to expect that.
but he came up. This is in the hotel lobby of the convention, by the way.
Jeez.
Yeah, like this is after hours. Like everybody's chilling, having drinks. So Lewis McLeod was sitting there with Andy Secombe, the voice actor for Watto. I mean,
Yeah.
Watto and fucking Sebulba were sitting 15 feet behind us. I don't know if you've been to a convention, but that's never gonna happen at like a fan expo or Star Wars celebration or anything like that.
Yeah, I believe it. That does not happen. And I've never really been to conventions, but nope, that does not happen.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. When I met Ivana up here, she is like all photo ops are rushed because I mean you got a long ass line of people trying to
Yeah.
meet this person, so it's obviously it's hey, how you doing, take a picture, go about your day. But I got to talk with her for like 2-3 minutes at her table while getting an autograph before management and the con is like, all right,
Yeah.
we got to keep the line moving. Dude, at ICCC, I was literally sitting there talking to Andy Secombe for 40 minutes while Kyber Ford went to go get money for an auto.
Wow.
Yeah, like we weren't even talking about Star Wars. I mean, we did, but we were talking about like life, life,
Yeah.
what kind of music he listens to, like other projects he was in, all that good stuff. Like that's never gonna happen at another convention.
No.
It might happen at Rebel ScumCon. I'm very excited to see what happens there because they got some pretty neat actors.
Yeah, I've seen some of the actors, including a certain someone that the Youngling Slayer, I think, would like. If I remember right, he's part of the.
Yeah, bro, he's gonna be there. Andy's gonna be there again. Roger Christian will be there. Dude, if you ever get the opportunity to talk to Roger, do it. Matter of fact, I'll let you in on some stuff after the stream. Not
Okay.
stream, but recording.
Yeah. All right, let's get back on topic. We've already trailed off a lot.
Shit, it's kind of what happens on this podcast. We always veer off. But
Yeah.
so back to the podcast questions. What is your favorite Star Wars book, if you've read any?
Favorite Star Wars book. For I'm going to do this a fun way. For Legends, it really varies depending on my mood because I love the Thrawn trilogy, the Dark Heir to the Empire. The Bane trilogy is a classic. There's one other. What is it called? Oh, Dark Empire. That's the other one I really like for Legends. Those are like my bread and butter. Really? Yeah, I like Dark Empire.
Bro, I am an advocate hater for Dark Empire.
I like it. I didn't say I loved it. So
Yeah, honestly, for me, just Palpatine coming back in any media is just like lazy
I generally
writing.
hate it. The only reason I can let that one slide is because that's before the prequels came
Oh
out, so
yeah, I
they
mean,
weren't really.
I
That's the
don't
only reason I can let
even
that slide.
I don't even fucking factor in, the chosen one prophecy or anything for
Yeah,
Dark Empire. I just think Palpatine coming back is just lazy. It's like, dude, you could have literally given us any other villain.
yeah,
But I mean, I guess it does kind of suit the story. I mean, I haven't read it, but I know that Luke like goes to the dark side to figure out like
yeah.
why Vader turned and all that,
And then
which is
ultimately, and brightened his mind to the possibilities, which is fair. That's Luke.
yeah. So I may need to read that. I'm just not a fan of Palpatine coming back. I mean,
Yeah,
it's just.
we don't talk about that movie. See,
Yeah, no.
I never had a problem with him just coming back. It's him coming back. You get one line of him saying something about the dark side of the force power, yada yada yada. Then Poe's infamous line, but no Anakin. You do that, but you don't get Anakin.
Yeah, that's the biggest missed opportunities of the movies, bro. Like Clone Force 97, I think brought it up on a stream or something, but he was like, bro, Anakin's Force Ghost should have showed up in The Force Awakens when Kylo Ren is. Oh no, it was my buddy Halfwit. We were just sitting there talking one day about Star Wars. He's like, Anakin should have shown up whenever Kylo Ren was sitting there like praying to his burnt up helmet.
Yeah,
Ugh,
I don't get it. But
era of missed
for
opportunities, brother.
yeah, but for canon wise, it really varies depending on the book because some of them are good, some of them are yeah. I really do like. This is gonna be a hot take. I know some people don't like this era of Star Wars, but I really liked the High Republic books. Not the show, not that stupid show. The books. Um, Light of the Jedi is actually a really good book if you actually get the chance to read it. I really enjoyed that. Avar Kriss was my favorite character in it, which I actually
Dude,
kind of modeled a little bit after one of my characters, which is pretty obvious.
you are the second High Republic fan that I've met and talked to. Clone Force 97 is like the biggest High Republic. Like he is the High Republic guy of the friend group. Honestly, I think on YouTube, like I really don't see a lot of people covering the High Republic.
I
And
don't see it either. I'm trying to find stuff on it, and I don't find squat.
bro, honestly, I think it's that
They're
show.
actually good. Yeah.
That show really, because I was hoping that show would kick me into gear to start to read it.
Jedi
Put me off. I was
Jedi
like, I'm
Survivor
never
had bits of
touching.
it.
Dude, that show came out. I was like, I'm never touching the High Republic again. But talking with Clone Force, like, there's a lot of interesting shit that
Yeah, it's
happened in
actually
those
really cool,
books.
and it's not Sith that are the main villains. It's like something totally different. I'm like, more of this. Turn this into an animated series.
See, I get really excited because like Clone Force is told like I really don't care about spoilers for a lot of
Yeah.
things, but like he's told me like the Nihil are in there, and like the first thing that popped in my head are, yo, hold up, are they like referencing Nihilus? Like, do these people follow him? Like, do I actually need to start reading these books? And he hasn't really told me much about them aside from their name, and I'm like, I think he's doing this to get me to read the books.
Yeah, he's doing it on purpose. I know what he's doing. I do that same stuff.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I need to get into the High Republic.
Yeah, and I
I
feel more
just
bad because all those people spent all that time, like they spent like months and like creating this plan for it, and no one really knows about it.
yeah, honestly.
And it's not replacing the Old Republic. The Old Republic's still technically canon as far as everything is concerned. This is after the Old
Yeah.
Republic. So
Yeah, the
people
High
saying that this
Republic
is replacing the Old Republic, no.
well, wasn't there a High Republic like before Disney canon and all that?
I genuinely have no idea, but that might have been. But
I'd assume so. I mean, there's got to be some sort of golden era between the Old
yeah,
Republic and the Grand Republic. Like,
yeah. If there is, I've barely heard about it.
yeah. I mean, it might have been like little nods here and there because I
Yeah.
mean, obviously, like Phantom Menace, you know, the Sith haven't been seen for 1,000 years.
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah, we don't talk about
honestly,
that.
if you want to hear my thoughts about that, wait for
I've
episode 4 of
I'm waiting
the
for
review
that one.
series.
Can't wait to hear your thoughts on episode 5, the only decent episode.
Bro, listen. So I'm on episode 8 of that show for the rewatch series.
Ooh.
It's not as bad as I once said. Now, that being said, I don't want a season 2. They need to redo season 1 and make it the Chimere show more than they did.
Make him the fucking character. Make him insult the characters. Boom. I'm
Bro,
okay with that.
honestly, it doesn't even need to have Soul in it. It could be the Chimere versus Vernestra backstory show, you know?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, like rewatching episode 5, I was sitting there just thinking, I was like, okay, this dude, I mean, Chimere's powerful as fuck.
Yeah. I mean, he's trained by
first of all, he's
Plagueis.
taking
Do you
down
really
all-
expect him not to be powerful?
Well, see, I don't think he honestly was trained by a Sith Lord. I think he falls under the pretenders like that are mentioned in the Plagueis novel. I don't think
I totally forgot about those.
I don't think he was actually trained by Plagueis or Tenebrous. And if he was, I would rather him be Venomous.
Yeah. I think that's the most common thing I've heard is people saying that's who it is. And not
Typically like I don't want them to change characters like when adapting stuff. Like if they do an Heir to the Empire movie and bring Mara Jade in,
they are doing an Heir to the Empire movie.
What?
They are doing an Heir to the Empire movie. That's basically Dave Filoni's movie.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm just
there goes Wrecker. But
I was
if they
confused. I'm
bring in
like,
Mara
did
Jade
you not
for
know
it-
this?
if they bring Mara Jade, you know, I'm gonna expect red hair, green eyes, fucking
Very least red hair. I can live without the green eyes, but at least get the hair right. Because that's easy. You can just put on a wig.
But like Venomous being changed from a Bith to Chimere, genuinely doesn't bother me because spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't read the Plagueis novel,
Please do. It's a great book.
he dies. Like he literally just his whole story is to die. So I mean, I don't care if he's not a Bith or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think they do need to give him a different name than the Stranger because obviously that's the dumbest.
I liked the other name that they were going for. I think it was the Master. I liked that one. That one was actually cool. Because I think that's what one of the twins called him. Don't ask me which. I genuinely do not remember.
Brother, I've been watching the show like every other day. I still can't tell you which one is which.
Could have at least made them look a little bit different. I know they're supposed to be identical twins, but apart from one has slightly longer dreadlocks on the one side, on like the back.
Don't even know, bro. Like I said, I've like the way I'm watching it is I'll watch like a minute or two, I'll pause it, write down what happened, and then like my thoughts about it. I've completed 7 episodes of The Watch. We've only recorded 3. Of the 7 that I've watched, I cannot tell you when May is May and not being Osha.
Yeah.
Like I kept getting confused whenever they were on the ship and he like kept trying to tell her what was up and
I was more confused. Like, does this guy know or does he not know? Is he acting like he doesn't know? Like,
brother, I'm gonna give you a little spoiler for episode 6. Whenever Chimere goes to take the Sith bath, that is the only time in the show that somebody senses that somebody is near them.
Yeah, I noticed that my first viewing. And I'm like, huh? I actually no wait. There's one other time. That's when Chimere first showed up at the end of episode 4. Soul sensed him coming. Like he turns around. It's like he sensed. Which that's like one of the only good scenes in that entire show. I really loved the build up to that scene.
Oh, bro. I love the build up, and then they followed the Disney Plus formula that I absolutely hate.
And then cut.
Yup. I mean, that's my biggest problem with a lot of their shows, bro, is, first of all, we got like 4 minutes of intros, like the Star Wars intro, the actual
Lucasfilm
intro for the show, and then we got 10 minutes of credits at the end. It's a 30-minute episode, brother. That's fucking 14 minutes already taken up. And then sometimes they play an ad at the beginning. It doesn't even matter if you have the non-ad Disney Plus subscription or not. And then I got 15 minutes of a good episode, and then it cuts to black.
Yeah.
And it's not even just that one episode in that one show. It's literally every single show that they release.
Mm-hmm.
And
there's only like 2, maybe 3 of the shows that actually know when to end at certain spots. The Mandalorian does a pretty good job for the most part at knowing when to end an episode. Andor, of course, knows when to end their episodes. Not always the biggest fan of Andor, specifically season 1, but they know when to end them. And 3, the Ahsoka show, that generally knows when to end an episode to keep you hooked. I mean, the Anakin one at the end of episode 4 when he shows up, that's where you end it. That's how you draw up hype.
That shit had me fucking pissed. I was so excited to see him, and then it cuts to black. Bro,
that's a good way.
My phone out. I was cursing everything out.
But hey, that made you want to watch the next episode. So it did its job.
It did, but I was sitting there like, God damn you, Filoni, fuck you. What the fuck? You can't just set up like that and cut to black. What are you doing? Why? Why would you do this to me?
Those 2 episodes are so good.
Oh my God. See, I've rewatched the show a few times. In my opinion,
it's a guilty pleasure show.
It's flip-flopped for me, but those 2 episodes are just damn near fucking 10 out of 10s. Like,
I wish I had caught my reaction to when he first showed up and you hear the hello snips. I literally dropped what I was doing and I'm like, is that? Then it shows him and I'm like, is that Hayden? Oh my God, it is.
Bro, honestly, if I would have been doing YouTube whenever Ahsoka was coming out, I genuinely think that I probably would have pulled a theory and cried on like
Yeah.
a reaction video or on stream. Like
Hmm.
I actually teared up whenever I
Yeah.
saw that. Like, and I don't know if it was excitement or anger and
Or
pain
both.
whenever it cut to black.
And then the icing on the cake is that Rosario and Hayden know each other. They're friends, so that makes it even better.
Oh,
They're not
dude,
acting, they're genuinely friends.
dude. I can't wait for August. I'm going to Fan
Fun.
Expo Chicago and I'm gonna meet Hayden and it's gonna be the best thing ever.
Lucky bastard.
I got to go to some of these cons, man.
You try fitting in scheduling. With
Dude, let's just say I'm very lucky that my boss is very okay with me taking for Rebel Scum and then immediately after going to Chicago.
yeah, you lucky bastard. All right, what's the next question?
Uh, well, I can't see if you have any collectibles around you, but if you are into collecting, what got you into collecting?
Not really big into collecting. I do have a few small trinkets, like some like mini Funko Pop thingies. I do have a painting of Mando and Grogu I got for Christmas, and then I got a Return of the Jedi frame that has a piece of film strip, like an actual piece of the film strip inside it, which
Ooh.
is really cool. That's like my pride and joy. And I think I have a Return of the Jedi poster. I just don't know where it is. I have like 10 movie poster. I have like 5 movie posters in my room on top of some other stuff. So, and it's not up there.
Oh my god. Dude, that's sick. I've got a Return of the Jedi poster. I need to hang it up. I got too much shit in front of it right now, but it's a reprint, so it's not like worth anything. I got it for like $40 on Amazon,
Yeah,
but
I
it's
think that's what
signed.
mine was. I think it was just a reprint. It wasn't like an original poster. That would be expensive.
Yeah, I mean, it's still cool to look down and be like, "Hey, I got a Return of the Jedi poster that's signed by everybody."
Yeah. I really want to get some of the lightsabers. Those are something that I've been trying to save up for. At the very least, I want to get a Anakin saber because you got to get an Anakin saber, and I want a Kylo lightsaber for 2 reasons. One, I like Kylo Ren. 2, for Kyrol.
Hell yeah.
Just make
Hell
it
yeah.
blue.
Fuck yeah. Cross guard sabers for life.
Yeah, that's my favorite stance I use in Jedi Survivor too.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I've got a shit ton. I've got a Disney Vader. I've got a random one, Luke, Anakin, obviously the Tusken Slayer,
Yeah,
which you would think that me being an Anakin fan that the Youngling Slayer would be up there, but no, this one is my pride and joy. It's my favorite saber in all of Star Wars. Like, it's so
and I love
simple.
how it's almost basically Vader saber.
Yeah.
That's a cool detail I always liked about that one. Just change the emitter slightly and change the color. It's basically Vader saber.
Yeah, and it's well, see, I see the Vader inspiration. Well, obviously, Vader's saber was inspired by that,
Yeah,
bringing all the pain and trauma of being a Jedi in that time of his life. But honestly, when I look at it, I see Yoda's being
yeah, I
inspired by
see.
Yoda's.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that him wanting to basically give Yoda the middle finger. I mean, he's petty enough to do that.
Yeah, because I mean, I know that they're supposed like typically apprentices sabers will end up looking like their masters, but I don't see Obi-Wan Kenobi in that
No, that's
whatsoever.
all Anakin.
Oh man. Well, I can't ask you the next one because you said that you haven't been to a convention.
Yep.
Um and you kind of answered the one after that because you said the film strip piece was your pride and joy. So that's
Yeah.
I guess you're essentially your favorite collection piece.
Yeah. It probably will be until I get like a lightsaber or something. Well, actually, even then, that still might be it because that's a piece of film strip right there.
Bro, what you need to do is you need to bring the film strip to Celebration 2027 and get Mark Hamill and all the OT
Might bring
people.
the whole frame just to be safe. I don't want to lose the film strip.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah. No, my dumbass would take it out of the damn frame.
But you need to bring it there, and even though it's going to cost you like the next 10 years of your mortgage or whatever, fucking just get it signed
Worth
by
it.
everybody there that was on the OT.
Worth it.
Dude, honestly, it would be.
Yeah.
I mean, I think, well, obviously, I think George will be there considering it'll be in California. But
Yeah.
he's going to San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah, I heard about
So,
that. And I'm like, oh man.
yeah, that is massive. It is his first convention that isn't Star Wars Celebration.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's a lean in the right direction for him showing up for the 50th. I mean, I think he'd show up for the 50th. I'd
Yeah,
hope.
barring unforeseen circumstances.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not expecting him to have a booth and sign autographs or anything, but if I
Yeah.
can see a panel of this man and be in the same room as him,
Just hear him talk.
oh dude, I could die happy right then and there.
Yeah.
Like that he is I hate to say it, but he's like an idol to me. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, he changed everything.
dude.
Star Wars changed everything, and not just for the sake of the movie, for film.
Yeah.
He made stuff that you did not make at that time. He basically created CGI to an extent.
Which is absolutely insane. And I just hopefully San Diego Comic-Con and Celebration 2027, if he comes, hopefully that will really show him that like we actually do appreciate him and kind of miss him. Because
Yeah.
I mean, I've kind of had a problem of jumping on bandwagons, but
Oh,
even
we
when I
all
jumped
do it.
when I jumped on bandwagons of hating the prequels, I mean, I still always was like, well,
I see what they're
good,
going
though.
for.
I was like, they're good though. Like I
Yeah.
understand like the problems with them, but they're good. Like I
I'm
can
gonna
see
say,
past them.
yeah. I'm gonna say, here's the thing, people. For the OT, George had people who told him no because these movies were still being made, and no one thinks Star Wars is going to be good. But then you get the prequels, and it's like, are you going to say no to the creator? He wants it this way. Let's let him have it this way. It's his vision.
Yeah. I do like that one clip. I think it's where he's seeing concept art of Anakin for episode 3 and he's got like
Yeah, and
mohawk
the
or something. He's like, I
mohawk.
think I may have went too
Mohawk.
hard a few places.
Yeah,
George, you might have wanted to have that thought a little earlier through some of the stuff, but it's okay. It's
yeah.
okay. It's a lot
They
better
still
than
look.
what we
They
got.
they still look better than some movies nowadays.
Oh, dude, it's the literally like Revenge of the Sith. The only issues I have with it when I'm watching like on like a really good like 4K TV is Palpatine's head and Dooku's head on top of
Yeah,
the stunt
yeah.
double. That's the only issue that I can actually visibly see.
At least in terms of CGI, yeah, that's really it. When I went to see it for the 20th anniversary, I'm like, damn, this holds up good.
Dude, oh my god, the sound system, dude.
Uh,
Oh.
I'm so glad I got to do that because I'm like, I'm not passing up this opportunity.
Dude, I saw Phantom Menace and Revenge of the Sith re-releases in theaters. And because the first one, Phantom Menace, I wasn't even thought of yet. I was born in 2000, so didn't get to see that obviously.
Yeah,
And then 2 and 3 I was little well
yeah, too
2000
young.
2 and
You could
3
probably
2 and 3 years old, I don't
you
there was
don't
nothing
take someone
out.
that young to a theater.
Yeah, but when Revenge of the Sith came out, oh yeah, that was the shit. That was my shit right there.
Yeah, I was a tad too young for Revenge of the Sith. I was like 3. You don't take a 3-year-old to see that movie. Maybe like the first 20 minutes you could probably get away with. I'd say everything before anything cuts off Dooku said you're good.
Oh man. Well, that pretty much does it for the interview questions. My laptop's about to die, so before it does, any tips or words of wisdoms for the people watching at home?
For life, there's this one quote, I can't remember all of it, but it's by Walt Disney. The short version is keep moving forward. It's really all you got to do. Just take it one day at a time. If yesterday sucked, tomorrow will be better. And in terms of YouTube advice, be your own person. Don't try to emulate anyone. You can take inspiration, but don't try to copy your whole personality based off of someone else's, because then you're not you.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining me on this fun ass interview. Honestly,
Very fun.
even though they never got to see the first one, I think this one went a little bit better than, despite the technical difficulties, which that's
Yeah.
going to be fun to edit.
Ba-da-ba-bum,
But it's always great talking with everybody, and like I consider you a friend. Fucking, I
Yeah.
love talking with everybody about Star Wars. Um, so go check out the Skywalker Academy's YouTube channel. It will be down in the description below. All that good stuff. Thank you guys for tuning in to this episode of Tales from Peridia, and may the Force be with you always. Peace.